Hey YouTube. Just out here doing a little bit of riding, trying to test out this new setup that I've got going on. Hopefully it works. I hope. Keeping my fingers crossed. But anyway, as you can see, there's still quite a bit of snow on the ground out here. It's pretty chilly. The temperature itself isn't too bad, but the wind chill will get to you. But I figured I'd take you on a short little ride and just talk about a couple of things. As everybody knows, Valentine's Day is just a couple of days away, and I imagine there's a lot of you that are married or have girlfriends that probably have something special planned. Me, on the other hand, not so much. But that's beside the point. Just a couple of ideas for Valentine's Day. I'm the kind of guy that likes to do things on, say, the James Bondish level, and be a little mysterious and things like that. I'll set up little Easter eggs or small little scavenger hunt just to get things going a little bit, and have a little fun before dinner or a movie or whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty fun stuff. So I like to use my imagination around this time of year, and just make it a real fun time, and I mean, Valentine's Day is mostly about the woman, I believe, anyway. She deserves a lot on a day like Valentine's Day. But anyhow, I really hope this setup is going to work out. I'll try to take some pictures and get some pictures put in with this video so you guys can see how I done it. I tested it out on the way out here to try and see if it was going to actually work, and pulled up before I started recording. It seemed to do fairly well, so here's hoping. Man, it's brisk today. It's a little chilly. Hopefully here soon, the weather report said it was supposed to get into the 50s, so hopefully some of the snow can go away and I can start getting some off-road shots. There's a couple of places out here that I'd like to take you guys so you can take a look at. Just so you can see some of the things around here. I think they're pretty neat anyhow. But until then, I'm gonna have to try to see if I can come up with a new rear tire. I'll see if I can post pictures of that piece of crap too. It's like a racing slick with knobbies on the side of it. It's pretty ridiculous. But figured I'd bring you guys out here in the country a little farther and actually get this video on my bike like I was supposed to the first time, but it didn't happen, so I had to do it in my car. But if you guys have any ideas that work out fairly decently for you guys on Valentine's Day, go ahead and leave a comment, or whatnot. That way we can kind of share ideas, as a brotherhood. So anyway, I figured I'd give this a go, and if it works out, I'll go ahead and leave it the way it is. But like I said, I'm gonna get some video or some pictures and show you guys how I set it up. So if there's anybody else that's just starting out that needs a little advice on what they can do or how they should do it, they can take a little bit from this video and maybe put it towards one of their applications so they can get started as well. Oh, somebody unloaded their cattle trailer. Ugh. If only you guys could smell that. Woo! It's horrible. Reminds me of a feedlot. Oh, this road is bumpy, as you guys can probably tell. My mount isn't very steady as it is. I'm might not even use this video, but if I do, it'll give you a pretty good idea on how rough everything really is. So, anyhow, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Don't really have very much else to talk about, so we might just go ahead and just ride this one out. A little difficult for me on this bike because like it says in the about section on my page, it's a 1976 and it's still running on all the factory parts. I got a bunch of stuff on here that I did custom, and like the rack and the side boxes, and I got a tank bag on here that I had made, and everything else of that sort. I can send pictures of everything that I've done before on the bike. Explain how I did the tank bag and put my boxes on my side rack or my back rack and all that other fun stuff. So that way, if somebody's limited on a budget, they can find the parts to do it with, and they're able to get all the stuff that they need. They can have a couple ideas on that as well. So, with this being my second video, I'm still a little unsure on how I should put things or what I should say, but hopefully some of this stuff will come through and be alright. Help anybody else out that's getting into this or looking into putting any upgrades or making their bikes a little bit better, and trying to keep everything fairly universal. God, I really hope there's not a lot of wind noise on this. I'm kind of stuck using an open face MX helmet right now. Hopefully I can get my new helmet. I'm kind of a bang for your buck kind of guy, so I've been looking around at dual sport helmets, and I actually found one here at our local motorcycle shop that I really like. It's made by Sparks, and I believe it's called the Nexus. It's a semi-oval type of helmet, and all the reviews I've done on it seems like it's a pretty sound helmet, fairly comfortable. Good, well, not good, but decent airflow over the top, and stuff like that. I've got different visor, or like face shield options, so that's kind of cool. Most of the helmets nowadays anymore have different face shield options, which would be kind of foolish if you didn't. You wouldn't sell very many of them. But anyhow, YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and make this turn, pull over, and give you guys a goodbye, and hopefully we will be talking to you here in the near future. So, if you guys have any questions or any suggestions that I could use to make these a little bit better. I know Everride has a really good series, on the beginning motovlogger, with video and audio and things like that help me out quite a bit on a limited amount of income. It's kind of a trial and error kind of thing, and dealing with what you have and using what you got and being happy that you got it. You know, be grateful that you got it. There's a lot of people out there that doesn't have a lot of things that, you know, they need in life, and they're having to do without. But anyhow, we'll save that one for another video. But this is Mojo Moto, and remember, it's not what you ride, but how you ride it.